So we've got some tailgate chat here. Just going to talk about the different ways the panel gets lifted into position off of the casting tables. And we have two options. We've got edge lift and face lift. So the edge lift, lifting anchor would go in the top of the panel. So when the panel gets lifted from the table and the panel stood up, you don't actually see the lifting anchor in the panel, opposed to the facelift where you will see that in your wall at the end of the day. So if you're doing a two-story building, you're going to have facelifts. And if designed properly, we can do edge lifts in the horizontal panels. So how they get tied, basically they just get tied into the rebar and everything, and show you pictures of that during the video. And then the lifting clutches bolt onto the crane and lift up the panel. So it's very important that the panel isn't too wide, or else you're going to get bending in the panel and you'll get cracking. So that's why we have the maximum sizes of our concrete panels. The nice thing about an edge lift also is they hang plumb, so when we're installing the panels, they're much faster to install. When we're installing the facelift panel, so they go together. The panel doesn't sit plumb. We can plumb them up, but it does take a little bit longer to install. And if you're looking for efficiencies in tilt-up design, it's all about basically crane costs and size of cranes and things like that. So with the edge lifts, they are secured into the rebar before we pour, but with the facelifts, we actually just puddle them in the locations that the lifting brace design engineer has given us. We just puddle them into the wet concrete, and that's what this plastic is for, and we pull off all the plastic, and then you're left with this head of this showing in the panel, and that's when this facelift clutch grabs onto it and then the crane pulls from there. So all the lifting is engineered, all the rebar and the panels are engineered, and also the Nirvana pin. So there's a lot of engineering involved.